Have you ever felt like some topics are just too hard to understand? Complex topics don't have to be a struggle. With ChatGPT, clarity is just a question away. Say explain like I'm 5, and receive easy to understand responses. Let's get started. Let's say I want to learn how large language models work. However, I don't have any idea about the basic concepts. So, I'm going to prompt ChatGPT as, I want to learn how large language models work. Can you explain like I am 5? Let's see what ChatGPT can do. It starts with an example for a 5-year-old. Imagine your brain is like a toy box full of building blocks. Each block has a word or a small piece of a sentence on it. When someone asks you a question, you pick up these blocks and put them together to make a sentence that answers the question. The more blocks you have and the better you are at putting them together, the better your answer will be. Then, it compares this example with large language models. A large language model like me is like a really big toy box with millions of blocks. When you ask me a question, I quickly look through all my blocks and put them together in a way that makes a good answer. Just like you learn from reading books and talking to people, I've learned from looking at lots of words on the internet and in books. As you can see, the response was easy to understand, even for a 5-year-old. Let's look at the normal ChatGPT answer to this question, without considering I am 5-year-old. Now, we get a solid answer with more technical terms. Now, let's ask to analyze the difference in 5-year-old response, compared to the normal response. The response to the 5-year-old is simplified and uses analogies to make the concept more relatable and easy to understand. It likens the language model to a toy box full of building blocks, where each block is a word or piece of a sentence. This helps to convey the idea in terms that are more accessible to a young child. The normal response, on the other hand, uses technical terms like neural network, statistical properties, and multiple layers to provide a more detailed and accurate explanation. It assumes a higher level of familiarity with concepts related to computer science and machine learning. Let's ask for the process used by ChatGPT to generate the answer for a 5-year-old. Here are the key points of the process. Identify the core concept. Simplify terminology and avoid technical jargon. Use analogies or metaphors, as children understand the world largely through their immediate experiences. Be brief and direct, as young children usually have shorter attention spans. Use engaging language. Add safety reminders. Now, we know the difference in answer and how the answer is constructed. We can use this technique to get basic understanding of any complex topic. What if you didn't understand the example? It's simple. Just ask for more explanations. Let's ask for alternative explanations with different examples. Now, we have 3 distinctive examples that explains the same idea. Feel free to test and use explain like I am 5 for learning new topics. This method is a highly popular prompting technique. Let's take a look at what explain like I'm 5 reveals about our brains. Our brains prefer information that is easy to process. This prompt simplifies complex concepts, which aligns with our natural preference for cognitive ease. This method often employs playful and imaginative language, which can engage our curiosity and make learning more enjoyable. It uses analogies to explain complex topics. This mirrors our natural tendency to understand new information by relating it to something familiar. In a fast-paced world, many individuals seek quick and straightforward explanations to satisfy their curiosity or solve problems. This method is one of the quickest ways to get an idea about something. Technical jargon can be a barrier to understanding. This method avoids jargon, making information more accessible. That's it for today. Feel free to test, explain like I'm 5 method. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and like this video to see more AI-related videos.